Hello everyone and welcome to this video. We are once again on the floor because, as you can see, a big parcel has arrived, and once again if I do it on the box I won't fit it all in frame. Now I know what these are. These are actually, well, let me show you. Protection paper, and then we unbox a Logitech box. Let's pull the plastic off it, like that. Then what we can see is I have bought some new Logitech Z333 speakers. I bought these speakers because my old speakers blew up. The subwoofer PCB went pop, and as everything else was controlled through the subwoofer PCB, it meant the entire set of speakers and subwoofer and that had died. So I ordered some new ones. My old ones, I just said blew up. They didn't blow up as in like flames and sparks. I could just smell an electronic burning, and then the speakers just went out and wouldn't come back on. Anyway, those old speakers that I had, they actually died about 5 months ago, and I've only just got around to ordering these the other day, like 2 days ago. Amazon's got really quick delivery times these days. So I bought these to replace my other ones that died around 5 months ago. And the old ones that I had were Logitech speakers. I can't remember the model number, but I think it was something like X-230. They were a 2.1 surround sound setup, similar to these, and they actually lasted 13 years. So I thought I'm going to buy some new Logitech speakers because even though they did die, they lasted 13 years, and that was like being used pretty much daily. So let's get into the unboxing of these. As you can see, there is an unbroken seal on there, so I am the first person to go into this box. Then we've got like setting up instructions here. Yep, they're all pretty much the same as my old ones. Then everything should be okay. Just get those bits of paper out of here. So here on the right, as you're looking at it, we have the 2 desktop speakers. So there's one of them. There's the second one, with like the control panel and stuff inside here. And by control panel, what I actually mean is just a singular cable that goes in there. So that's what's in the right hand side. Now if we go back to this thin one on the front, which is actually like that one as well. Okay, change of plans. And this is the subwoofer. The reason why I said change of plans is because that one is attached to that one, and that one has all the subwoofer bits in it as well. So yes, let me just get everything unboxed, and then I shall get on with explaining what these different bits are. It does help if you actually look at the arrow that says pull. So now they're unboxed, sort of unarrangedly unboxed. So these were randomly over there. So now I'm going to deplastify them. Don't even think that's a word, but what I mean is take the plastic off them. Okay, I've deplastified them, and as we can see, this is what's included in the set. We have 2 desktop speakers, which are these 2. There's no dedicated left and right one because they each have their own individual plug, which you can plug in either the left or the right down here. Hang on, I've noticed there's a black one and a blue one, so does that mean the blue one plugs into the blue one, the black one plugs into the black one? I just hiccuped then, so apologies for that in the recording. And then this is a little speaker thing, and I believe, yes, you can plug your headphones into it as well, and like turn it on and off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the box and go over some of the specifications. So here are the English specifications. So there's an 80 watt subwoofer, then we've got a deep intense bass with a subwoofer, la-di-da-di-da. You can read the details, I'll just read the main things. Then there's a convenience control, which is that little volume controller that I showed you. You can connect to multiple devices with the 3.5mm jack. Basically, you can connect this speaker set to anything that supports a 3.5mm jack, which these days is pretty much everything. Phones do, cameras do, computers do, laptops, notebooks, iPads, iPods, stereo setups, whatever. Pretty much everything is compatible with a 3.5mm jack these days. And then there's high quality acoustics. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to time-lapse me moving all my setup and installing the speakers. Now what I need to do is cable manage those cables with the help of one of these cable time manager things. And then there's all of those 3 cables cable managed. Now I just need to deal with all of these. It is approximately 36 hours later. Now why did I wait this long before concluding the video? I waited that long because for reason number 1, I didn't feel like recording after setting it all up. And reason number 2, I wanted some time with the speakers in order to correctly dial them in and therefore get the best sound experience coming from them, best user experience, whatever. And I can say that these speakers are so far very good, not had a problem with them. Once I've tweaked with them using the Realtek HD Audio Manager, and to be more precise, it is the DTS Ultra PC2 sound mixer thing that I'm using to configure all of the sound for it, and therefore you can adjust things like voice clarification level, the bass enhancement, low and high frequency levels and noise leveling and things like that. And I've found the preset that I like, well, it's not actually a preset. If it was, it would be a lot easier because you just need to select the preset instead of tweaking everything yourself. What the hell was that? And once I've dialed everything in order to get what is, in my opinion, the best sound experience from these speakers are very, very good speakers. I will just say that if you're a person that likes a lot of bass in music, then you will like these speakers, because I like everything to be sort of level and equal when listening to music, and as a result the subwoofer is only set on 50%. There's a 100% is an 80 watt subwoofer, and 50% means it's 40 watts because it's half of 80. And that means that with the way I've got them set up at the moment, the subwoofer is only a little bit above my old speakers. My old speakers subwoofer was maxed out at 32 watts, I think it was. And because it's been about 5 months since my old speakers broke, I cannot give an accurate representation of which speakers are better, but I'm going to say that these speakers are better, because from what I've heard so far, everything sounds like nice and clear, crisp, like the highs, the lows, and everything in between all sounds really clear and really good quality. I will also say I do have my computer set up for the studio audio quality, which is 192 thingies, I forgot. The audio format that I'm running on my computer is running at 24 bits and 192,000 Hertz. So ultimately, was the investment into these new speakers worth it? I would say yes. This is not a review video, this is just like I said, a 36 hours give or take time later, in order for me to just dial in the speakers and find the audio levels that I find the best to listen to. I may do a video in the future where I come back to the speakers and review them, maybe in 6 months or something, but don't hold out for that review, because I honestly don't think I'm good at reviewing stuff, so I just try and avoid reviews all I can. But anyway, the Logitech Z333 speakers, which is what I've unboxed, are so far very good speakers. Not had any problems with them. There's no hiss. The sound quality, in my opinion, sounds very good. And if I just open up some music here, no copyright sounds folder. Oh god, which ones? Eclipse. So as you can hear right now, there is music playing. This is not an overlay in the editing software, this is actual music coming from the speakers. So as you just heard and still can hear, except now I've turned it down a bit, the audio coming from the speakers, which in my opinion these speakers fulfill my needs of what I want from speakers, well, wants of what I want from speakers, and I'm happy with the purchase. So yes, I guess that's it for the unboxing of these speakers. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.